Welcome, everybody. Take a look at this picture posted by Garrett Clark, his partner for the Midwest Open at French Lick coming June 18th. That's the Good tournament that they're putting on. And he's playing with Austin Reaves, the Laker. All right, why is this important? Why is this photo so incredibly important? And could be controversial, but it says a lot. It says a lot more than it says. It's saying many things other than he's playing with Austin Reaves, which is awesome. That's going to be cool. A lot of fans are going to come to that event. They're selling tickets, and just go to the Good website and you can get your tickets to the French Lick Resort and come out, and there's going to be a lot of creators playing in the event. There's good things happening here that we'll talk about, and I think there's some things that, well, I'm not a fan of, but I want to know your input of why they're happening too. So as we go, but we want to look at this photo and say, what is it saying that we all want to know? Well, just go back and think about who he played with in the first one out at Grass Clippings. He played with Grant Horvat, but Grant's not his partner. Why not? That's because Grant is not going to be playing in the Midwest Open. Why is Grant not playing in the Midwest Open? Well, we don't know. Why is Grant not playing in that event? Why would he not play? That's the question. There's potential reasons why he would not play that we can speculate on, but we don't know unless Grant tells us why he's not playing. And I and you and we all want to know, why not? Why aren't you playing? We also want to know, I'm hearing others are not playing as well. And we want to know the reason for that as well. Like Rick Shields is not playing in this event. Why not? Why is he not playing? He said, previously stated that if he had enough notice, he would play. He's gotten plenty of notice. Why is he not going to play? Maybe he'll do a last minute. He'll show up. We don't know. All I know is I've heard he's not playing. Maybe I'm wrong, but we need confirmation. Is he playing or he's not playing? He's not going to come out. All right. Speculate on. Others who are rumored not to be playing are the Bryan brothers. Why would they not be playing? How come they're not going to be there? It's a great question. Also, Bob DeSports not playing. And Rick, we know Rick is not. Busted Jack, I don't believe they're playing. Now, and I just, that's what I've heard. So I don't know about Peter Finch one way or the other. So he played in the last one. I don't know if he's playing or not. I'm not going to say he's not playing, but I believe the others that we talked about are not playing. Why would they not play? One of the reasons would be to speculate is that they either have a conflict of schedule. I get that, although there's been plenty of notice for this one, and you can rearrange your schedule. It's still a long haul for the UK crew to come over and play in this event. Another reason potentially is, what content are you going to create on your own coming out for that? You typically, if you're traveling across, the country, the world, whatever, you're going to want to plan out a content creation schedule. So you're like, okay, now Rick could easily do this. He could say, I'm going to play with you. I'm going to play with you. I'm going to play with you. Let's play some other courses around there. Let's stay for a few days. Let's work it out. And he can easily do that. He does that all the time. So I don't know why that would not happen here. Also, rumored not to be playing is Micah Morris. So that's another one on the block that is not playing. And I'm going to give you reasons why I think they all should come and be a part of this event. But because, creators are a different, let's say, subscriber base or views per month or whatever, there could be somewhat of a hierarchy of who gets what content or what you can or cannot do. Or there could be some type of clash of, hey, who's going to get the premier group, the featured groups on TV time, because it's going to be streamed on Peacock and YouTube. So how much TV viewership are we going to get if we come? We need to be guaranteed a certain amount. I would imagine based on subscribers or hierarchy of stuff, certain creators may or may not require a certain amount of, coverage. So that could be challenging because you don't know how good you're going to play, if you're going to be where you're going to be. But we want, let's say you're the most popular creator out there or the one with the most subscribers. I'm not going to say Rick is doing this, but let's say Rick has the most subscribers, Rick Shields. So his people might want to negotiate. Hey, we want premier group. We want to be in the final group. We want to be with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. And we want to, this is how much time. These are the type of discussions that unfortunately could be possibly happening. Same with Grant. Same with Micah. Same with the Bryan brothers. Whoever, there could be some type of stuff happening behind the scenes. That may or may not be the reason why somebody would choose to show up or not show up. Versus, hey, we're going to show you, but we're just going to show you if you're doing well, you're going to get more coverage than if you're not doing well, similar to that of a tour. If you're the leader, you get more coverage than the guy in last place. That's kind of how it works. These are some of the things that could be a problem. And that's, to me, that's not a reason to not come. I think you should show up for this no matter what. Also, I think one of the cons here is the fact that they are allowing some players to be part of this that were competed in. Remember that original Good Championship out at the Kierland Golf Club with all real legitimate players trying to make the Korn Ferry, PGA Tour Canada, PGA Tour, that event? Well, a number of those players will be playing in this and vying for the $100,000 purse. I think that's a con. I don't think that's encourages guys let's say me, right? I'm going to be older than all those guys, and it's going to be tough for me to compete against them on that level, especially a two-man event. But maybe because it's a two-man event, we're going to have a little bit more opportunity there because there's two of you. My partner can hit it pretty far, so we're going to be out there and we can hit it close, and if we make putts, we're fine. But I think that because of that could prohibit other players from wanting to show up because you're like, is this a creator-based event or is it a semi-pro type of competitive tournament? Should it be more competitive? You tell me. Or should it be more creator-based fun, engaging with the fans? That's why I go, because for me, it's an opportunity to connect and see face-to-face. I like engaging every hole. Hey, how you doing? Whatever it is, I like to have fun and engage with fans. And it's encouraging if people are like, hey, I watch your stuff or whatever. That I like. And I like to see that, get that FaceTime with people because you learn stuff, for me as a creator, that you just can't learn behind a computer screen. So for that, I think it's a reason to go. But because they're adding these really kind of nearly PGA Tour quality players, that's a deterrent for a lot of people. And so I would say, I don't think Wesley and George Bryan, the Bryan bros, it's a deterrent for them. But for a lot of others, it could very well be. Plus the hierarchy situation, negative. But that's a ego thing that I think creators just need to kind of put to the side and say, look, I'm doing this because of the value of building this particular tour. This is a tour they're doing. And so I think this could be something that is long-term, that can last, that can grow over time, but it can only do that with the support of everybody. Every golf creator has been wanting this for a long time. It's finally happening. Good has the resources and the connections to be able to pull it off. So I think everybody should support that, whether you wanted to do it yourself or not. Because I know Rick, he wanted to do it, but he didn't. And he even said it's too expensive. It's very expensive. Well, Good has figured that piece out and they're able to put it together. So I think we should all support that because they're making it happen. So I think it's an appeal to guys like Rick, the Bryan bros, Grant, everybody who's not coming, Micah. It's an appeal for them to come, to be a part of it. Because I think the pros are going to outweigh the con. Good and that team is also covering many of the costs. So they're putting up the purse, they're covering hotel, they're covering golf, they're covering a lot of hard expenses so that they're making it as easy as possible for creators to come. Plus, there's opportunities there to do collaborations or make connections, build relationships that you would not normally be able to do apart, DM, that type of thing. Either way, Garrett's post said a lot and is saying a lot. It's saying a lot more than we even touched on. And I think it's something that we can all get behind and say, hey, we want everybody there. So reach out to your favorite creator and say, please be there, especially if you're buying tickets and you're going to show up, because it's going to be a cool time and there's going to be more of these. And so we want everybody. It's my appeal. I want everybody there because I think it benefits the greater good as opposed to the individual channel. There you go. That's my appeal. That's my plea for everyone. Let me know your thoughts below. Thanks for listening. We'll see you real soon.